Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do a tutorial today on how to do brows, and I'm doing it with nothing else on my face because why wouldn't I? So your brows really can say a lot about you. They can say, I'm surprised, I'm angry, I have RBF. You can say you're having a stroke. Sorry. You want to make sure that you're actually making those facial expressions, not that you're drawing them on. So that's why I'm so excited to share these tips and tricks with you today on how to get the perfect brow. There are a lot of different mediums that you can use to fill in your brows. There are powders, there are pencils, there are gels, and I recommend just using a pencil, especially if you're just beginning. So I have the NYX Espresso pencil here. It's a really nice, affordable one. It's about $10. It's very easy to use, and it's really similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz that sells for about, I think it's $23. So they're a really good one to start with. And it also has a cool little spool on the end of the brush here, so it makes it easier to shape your brows as you're going. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with just brushing my brow up. After that, you can kind of see a line form across the bottom of your brow here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just outline right within that hairline. Once you get that inner corner filled in, then you can go in and extend that throughout the arch of your brow. So we're basically outlining, and then we go back in and fill in. I have the general base of the shape there, so now I want to go in and I want to kind of clean up the top of the brow a little bit. You can see that the arch of my brow becomes a little bit more prominent. So now I'm going to go in and I like to work upwards towards the arch, kind of round it out there. And everybody has a little bit different shape that they like to create with their brow. It really is personal preference. Some people like a little bit thicker brow, some people like a little thinner. I think I like just kind of in between, like a medium brow. Then you want to go in and fill in the tail of the brow just a little bit darker than you would the inner corner. You really don't want to have your complete brow blocked out. If you do that, it's gonna look really heavy. It's gonna look like there are a couple of caterpillars running across your face, so nobody wants that. Wait, do caterpillars run? They have legs? I think they do have legs. Or is that it? Do they inch like an inchworm? Now that I have that arch filled out, I'm gonna go in and on the inner corner here, I'm just gonna lightly pull product through, mimicking the direction that the hair is growing. This way it'll keep a really natural effect. If you don't have a lot of shape to your brow to start with, you can figure out where your brow should start by placing your pencil through the inner corner of your nose and the inner corner of your eye, and that's where your brow should start. It should end through the outer corner of your eye, and a lot of people do need to extend this part because as we age, we start to lose the hair there. So if you extend it out just a little bit more, you're gonna get a little bit more youthful appearance. And then for the arch of your brow, you should place the pencil through the outer part of your pupil, and that's where your arch should hit. Now we've got a really beautiful shape. We've got a nice gradation of color all the way throughout. So we want to go back in and just make sure the color looks even. So you want to kind of tilt your head back, make sure that all the little spaces are filled in. So maybe right here just looks a little uneven. I think I'm pretty happy with the overall shape and color saturation of the brow. So now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to just highlight around the brow to kind of bring the shape out even more. And this is also great if you get a little bit overboard with filling in your brows and you need to kind of just soften it a little bit. I'm going to use Highbrow. This one is from Benefit, and I really like this one because it's got a little bit more of a pink color to it, so it really brightens. It's very good for fair skin tones. If you are a medium to dark skin tone, you're probably not going to like it So you can see it's very stark. These are great because they also conceal, like if there are any hairs on your brow that kind of need to be tweezed, this will help conceal those. You can also use your concealer. And we obviously don't want to leave it as is because that's obnoxious. I'm going to go in with a flat liner brush and I'm just going to blend that out. All right, so I'm really liking the shape and everything of that. The very last thing that I'm gonna need to do is just to set it. So I like to use a gel. I'm using the Gimme Brow. This one is from Benefit. And this actually has little fibers in it that make your brows look a little bit thicker too. So it's great for somebody that has sparse hairs. And I like to start in the arch of the brow because usually that's where I have the longest hairs, so those need the most control. Kind of like hairspray for your brows. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you learned exactly how to fill in your brows, and I'm really excited to share my other tips and tricks with you on the rest of the face. So keep me posted on what else you want to learn. Subscribe to my Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram in order to keep up to date on the new techniques that I am sharing, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.